Is YouTube worth it to start? Well, this question is so hard to answer, but hopefully throughout this video, you'll kind of figure out if it's worth it or not to you. So I'm just going to start by talking about my YouTube journey. So I've always had a YouTube channel, I feel like, ever since I was young. Like, I don't even know when, maybe 8 or 10 or something. I have other YouTube channels that I use to create like fun videos to track my horseback riding progress and then my race car driving progress and everything like that. I've just always loved YouTube and social media and things like that and creating content. I used to edit videos for fun, edit photos, and do like fun little contests and stuff like that. So I've always had a passion for YouTube. And then I started this channel in January of 2022. I think it was around January 21st maybe of 2022. And I wanted to track my progress with Amazon KDP. And then it kind of transformed into tracking my progress with online income and making money online. And my channel has changed a little bit, but my main focus is still KDP and now making money online. But I also post sometimes some more personal content, like when I got laid off from my job in January, or how I'm feeling emotionally or physically with my health issues, or just about trying to make money online. And it's so hard. It is so hard. So whether or not YouTube is worth it, this is like, I feel like I made so many videos today, which is one part to talk about. If you want to be successful at YouTube, I feel like you have to definitely be consistent. And whether that's 1 video a week, 2 videos a week, or whatever that looks like to you, I think you really need to try and be consistent with that. So I'm one that has not been very good with that. I try to post at least 1 video a week, which thankfully I have been doing. However, I feel like it's not really growing my channel as much as I'd like to. I think I really need to be posting like 3 long form videos a week and then shorts on the other days, but it is so much work. It really, really is. Like, YouTube is not easy. It is easy in a way where anyone can start. It's free to start, and uploading a video is super quick and easy. You could take a video right now and upload it in probably 30 seconds. But the hard part, I think, is getting monetized, which is definitely hard in my opinion. Doing your thumbnails, your titles, your descriptions, your tags, doing, all the info cards, making sure like everything is good in your video, if you have to do any editing and everything like that. So YouTube is easy and hard depending on how you look at it. But getting monetized for sure is difficult. And I think being consistent with your videos is another part that is difficult, because I've posted a lot before. Like, I've tried to do every day, which is just really, really hard. Once a week really isn't that bad, but I feel like my channel is not really growing a lot, and I've been starting to try to create videos by batching them, like batch creating, which is what I'm doing today. So this is like my, I don't even know, 5th video or something, and that may be why I might be a little bit tired. But it's definitely helpful when I batch create. I feel like I get more done. But is YouTube really worth it in the long run? Like, are all these hours I'm putting in and time and effort worth it? I don't really know. And I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it to you. And I really hope that it is. So first of all, to get monetized on YouTube, you have to have currently 1,000 subscribers and then one or the other. So either 4,000 watch hours or 10 million shorts views. Now, if you create a lot of shorts, then it may be better for you to go towards the shorts. But for me, I do a lot of long form content, so I went for the 4,000 watch hours. And the 10 million shorts wasn't even an option when I first got monetized. So they could change that again. You don't know. They also do have another sort of monetization where I think if you get like the supers or the chat stickers or something, I'm not entirely sure, but there are less rules for that. But I'm talking about AdSense, so getting monetized for AdSense. That is 1,000 subscribers, then either the 4,000 watch hours or the 10 million shorts. So are you willing to create YouTube videos for maybe a year, 2 years, maybe a few months without making any sort of income from AdSense or supers or things like that? Like, that's the first question. Second question is, how passionate are you about YouTube? Are you passionate about what you're actually creating? I do not recommend starting YouTube if you don't like what you're doing or what you're creating, because you may make videos for months and months, maybe even years, without getting any sort of return. So I think if you love what you do, it makes it easier, because no matter what, you'll be putting videos out there, and the more passionate you are about them, then the more likely you are to stay consistent and actually put out good content. However, another thing to keep in mind is just because you're not monetized on YouTube doesn't mean you can't make money. You can definitely do like affiliate marketing, sell digital products, sell courses. You could do like consultations. There's so many other ways to make money on YouTube without being monetized. So that's another thing to keep in mind. But for me, I have been monetized for a little bit now. I'm trying to remember when I actually got monetized, and I probably should have looked it up before I started this video, but since I'm using my phone to record this, I can't look it up now. But I started my YouTube channel January 2022, and I believe I got monetized November 2022. I think November 7th, 2022 was my very first day making money from AdSense. So it took me about 10, 11 months, somewhere around there. So under a year, I think, to get monetized. And I'm honestly really happy with that. I think the average to get monetized is somewhere around a year and a half. So please don't be discouraged if you're not monetized yet. I had one of my videos take off a little bit. It has currently over 30,000 views, and that's where a majority of my watch time came from, and probably majority of my subscribers. So it's definitely been a journey. But getting monetized is one of the hardest things about YouTube, in my opinion. It's so hard to get started and to get going, and it can be discouraging when you look at other YouTubers that have a video take off and it's like their second video and you're like, I don't understand. But I totally understand. I mean, there's a few YouTubers that I follow and I do really like them, but sometimes it's hard to not get jealous or anything because they have 10 videos. One video takes off, they have over 10,000 subs now, and like sometimes they're not even posting still. So one part of YouTube to keep in mind is the aspect of like jealousy and things like that. That is something that can happen really with anything, but that's something I personally have struggled with YouTube. And another thing to think about is just bullies and bullying and harassment and mean and rude comments and the emotional strain, I guess, YouTube can have on somebody. And again, I'm someone that has struggled with that. I get some mean and hurtful comments sometimes. I get some really awful things that are said, and it's really hard. You can get 1,000 positive comments and then one negative comment, and it can really ruin your mood. And of course, every individual is different. Some people aren't really bothered by that, and other people are. So that's something I'm working on. But a positive to YouTube is that you can get those 1,000 positive comments. You can make connections with people all over the world. I mean, I have some amazing YouTube friends that I've created here, and I'm not going to call them out, like, just in case they don't think we're on the friend level. I don't want it to be awkward, but there are multiple YouTubers that I talk to through the comments, or sometimes, you know, I like just watch their videos and I really relate to them, and it's just really amazing. It's an amazing community. I have subscribers that will back me up in the comments if someone is being rude, and I have the subscribers that really love when I post, and they just say the most kind and sweet things. And when I posted about getting laid off in January, the amount of overwhelming support that I got was just unbelievable. So there are positives to YouTube that can override the bad. So whether or not YouTube is worth it to you, I think you need to ask yourself, are you passionate about your topic? Are you passionate about YouTube? I think you need to decide if you're willing to put in the work for free. I think you need to figure out what ways you want to monetize your YouTube channel. If you're looking to make money from YouTube, then, I mean, I'm assuming AdSense, supers, maybe you want to do some sort of membership. But looking at other ways while you're not able to get monetized because you're trying to grow your channel, like affiliate income, digital products, courses, one-on-ones, like consultations, or if you have a product that you're selling, like maybe a book, or I don't know, really anything else if you're trying to launch your own brand or your own company. So I would put a lot of thought into it first before starting. And whether or not you have the time and effort, or really mostly the time, you do obviously have to put in effort, but to actually create YouTube videos and do community posts and do your descriptions and your thumbnails and your titles, maybe watching YouTube videos to educate yourself if you've never done anything like this. I mean, you can look at my very first videos and see where I've come from so far. I still have a ways to go. Like, don't come at me. Like, I know I could still use work on my videos. We're all still learning, but like, again, I'm pretty much all self-taught. Like, I did take a few courses about photography and social media and digital stuff. I do have a degree in social media marketing, But honestly, a lot of things for my YouTube channel, like thumbnails, like that's all self-taught, and watching YouTube videos and everything like that. Like honestly, YouTube videos are amazing because you can get so much free content and free education. So I highly recommend doing that. I don't think you need a lot of money to start YouTube. Just use your phone. I mean, I'm using my iPhone right now to record this video. I do have a ring light, which since I've recorded already 2 videos using this ring light today, a few others were tutorials on my computer that I'm starting to see like the circle every time I blink, but that's fine. So honestly, this question is basically impossible, I feel like, to answer for you specifically. But I was really hoping that going through my journey and everything in this video, like I'm hoping that this will be able to help you decide if it's worth it to you. It took me about 10 or 11 months to get monetized. I'm not making a ton of money on YouTube right now. I haven't even met the $100 threshold each month yet. I've met it by the months combining through each other, but I haven't met it in one single month. So that's something else to think about. I've been monetized now for about 10 months and I still haven't made $100 yet in a month. I've gotten close. I made about $96 or $98 or something one month, which is really cool, but I did have a super in that month which upped it by about $10 or $15 or something like that. I think it was about $10 after the fees. But I have been able to make money in other ways by doing courses and affiliate income and having like donations, like buy me a coffee I have where people can donate. I have my Gumroad shop linked. There's so many other ways you can make an income from YouTube, but I truly love having this because I love tracking my journey. I love looking at my videos from way in the beginning where I had not even 100 subscribers, and it's just so cool to see the growth. And honestly, I've met an amazing community of friends here, but it is hard. It's hard. So if you're looking to quit your job overnight on YouTube, I don't recommend it. You could be that 1% that takes off, but there are so many channels on YouTube that aren't even monetized. So just getting monetized is a huge goal to achieve, and YouTube is hard. I mean, it's not easy to make a full-time income from YouTube, in my opinion, but it's possible. People do it. Anybody can do it. We all start from somewhere. So everybody starts with a channel that has 0 subscribers. And we don't always see the journey of how they got to 100,000 subscribers or everything like that, but everyone has to go through the same exact journey that we have to. I mean, some people may pay people to help them and pay for editors, things like that, but we all start with a channel with 0 subscribers. So let me know if this was helpful. I really hope that it was, and I really hope YouTube is worth it to you if you're passionate about it. But if it's not, that's okay. There's so many other things out there that you can do. So thank you so much for watching and listening. I hope that you have a great day.